is set for action once more. 9 iconic motor racing circuits from around the globe await the grid in Season 13. There can be only one champion, the driver that rises above the rest and shows true grit and determination in the face of adversity will surely secure that coveted crown. This is the Roadster Rumble.
Everybody, welcome along to our Monday night Roadster Rumble. Round 4 tonight, coming to you from the Silverstone circuit in the UK. Not the new Silverstone as we know it, but the old historic GP layout. Usually puts some really good racing for the MX-5s. So hopefully tonight will be no different. I haven't been to this track for a while, so forward to seeing can actually conquer the layout. Boys are 2/3 of the way through their qualifying at this stage. Up a timing tower, see who's on top. And at this stage, it looks like it's Henry Fenson from Jeff Connell. Oshi's up in 3rd, then Michael Vos, Oz Moroz, Glenn Boyd. Damo currently in 7th, and Sean Doyle. Lucas Mikulev up in 9th, and Rob McGrath rounds out our 10. Just under 2 minutes to go. Not sure if any of the boys are still cutting laps, but certainly go down and have a look. I'd say Henry's just finished his allocation of laps. So Sean may be going for one more, so might stick with Sean for this lap. Should have enough time to hopefully get this lap completed. Sean currently down in 8th. Around about 4/10 to jump Damo to that 7th spot. Jump on board. Get a bit of an idea of the layout. Fairly fast sort of set of S's coming up. Damo's jumped on the chat early. Gone, good luck. It's a great track, and Damo's way too quick for Sean, so time will tell. Wait for this Sean hasn't exactly lit the timing sectors up, but see when he crosses the line. Oh, he didn't get to cross the line, unfortunately. I think Damo might have shortened the session there just to make sure that Sean didn't get that one in. Damo wouldn't do things like that. All right, let's have a look at the grid then for race 1. So it's going to be Henry out of 1, then Jeff Connell, Loshi out of 3, Michael Vos, Moz Moroz, Glenn Boyd, Damo, Sean Doyle out of 8, Lucas Micallef, Darren Linus, Todd George, Rob McGrath. Go over the page. It'll be Stephen Barker, Keithy Logan, Dave Gogol, Brenton Bull, Campbell Hutton, Lucas Baker, Nathan Stacey, Ray Harrison, Shannon Curry, Joel Proctor, Phil Paradiso, Bailey Ryan. Bailey's a long way down. Then Lachlan Phillips and Glenn Hill. So it's a field of 26 cars. Get us underway tonight. We just wait for the lights to come up. Got around about 30-40 seconds to go, unless everyone grids up early. Here's some of the drivers getting a bit anxious already. Usual 3 sprint races tonight. Mandatory pit stop for tyres. So nearly there. Lights are on. Revs are rising. A lot of tyre smoke. Looks like Henry got the jump from pole. You see there, cars are right back around the corner. Donna says she hopes Sean has a better night tonight. I think we're all hoping that, Donna. Surely his bad luck's got to change at some time. Tonight might be the night. They make their way onto Hanger Straight for the first time. Still Henry leading. Like pretty much status quo. A couple of guys have managed to jump up 1 or 2 spots. Sean's actually dropped a spot at this stage, but it's still early. He's dropped 4 now, so I'm not sure what might have gone in a little bit hot there at the end of the straight. So he's still running, that's the main thing. As Henry breaks away, gets about a half-second lead. This is a really good drafting track, so I don't expect anyone to tear away at the front. Looks like Henry will lead us through for the opening lap. No change in our top 3 at this stage. Sean, I think, has managed to grab a spot back there through turn 1. Got Stephen Barker tucked in behind him there. Jump on board with Sean, you'll see the effect the toe has down this long hanger straight. Sean should have the inside running for the corner. Managed to get that move done. So, got two of those spots back now on this opening half of the lap 2. Meanwhile, we've got a crasher further back. Lucas Baker. What's happened to Luke there? Get a I think Ray's just let off the brake, tried to sneak up the inside. Door closed. Didn't look like there was too much damage for Lucas. See, he's running at the tail of the field, but he's still running. The field completes their lap 2. Meanwhile, got another couple of incidents further back. First one, this is Bailey Ryan. Not sure what's happened to Bailey here. May have spun on his own, which he has. Oh, just a little bit of contact there from Lucas on the way through. And Lachlan Phillips is also. What's happened to Lockie? The notorious turn 1. He's done really well to hold on to that though. Normally that fires you off into the wall on the other side of the track, so well done to Lachlan for holding on to that. Meanwhile, back up the front, Jeff has now gone to the lead over Henry. Loshie's still in that 3rd spot. Got Moz and Michael Vos, Boydie, Damo all fairly close nose to tail in the front running pack at the moment. Jump on board with Loshie. Got Jeff and Henry just ahead of him there. Getting a good run out of that turn 1 is vital. Set you up for maggots and Beckett's. Car gets really sideways through here. Really test the limitation of grip through that section of the track. Looking back, see Moz was getting a fairly decent tow. I think Moz is that interested in trying to get a move done at the moment. Everybody is pretty much settled down on this lap 4. Still got the pit stops to come, so that should mix things up a little bit. See from the timing tower now, a few boys have already got their pit stops out of the way. Quickest of those so far looks like it was in fact Dave Gogol with a 54.8. That's total pit lane time. We've got a new flag system up tonight as well, so if you see the little yellow flag, that means next to a driver's name, it means somebody's got a slowdown. A black flag means they've got a penalty. It's even a flag if they disconnect or rage quit, as we call it, as Loshy jumps into the pits. Head back to Jeff and Henry, who have stayed out there. Henry just gives Jeff a little bit of a tap along the front straight. Boydie's stayed out there as well. Go back and find Todd George. It's closed right up on the back behind Lucas now. Teammates going at it hard there. We've got about half the field so far have now got their pit stops done and dusted on lap 5. Very close pit times there between Loshy and Damo. Oh, got another crasher. Telling us that Keithy Logan has had a mishap somewhere. Oh, on the grass. On the big loop. Stays out of everyone's way. As looks like our two front runners are staying out. Meanwhile, Glenn Boyd, Lucas, Todd, who else? Rob McGrath's in the pits. Brenton Bull's in the pits. Got a bit of diverse strategies happening tonight. Have a look and see what our track temp's like. Wow. 35 degree, 20 degree ambient. I suppose that's a heat wave in Pommy land. So Loshy's currently leading the people that have pitted. Got Glenn Boyd tucked in behind him, but of course until our two leaders have actually pitted. Got a new drone cam for the broadcast tonight. Damo got one of his pilots to come out and fly the drone for us. So hopefully we don't have any accidents and crash into anything. A lot of bridges around this track, so have to make sure that we avoid those. Loshy now coming up behind Glen Hill. Meanwhile, Lucas has got a meatball flag. You know what? He's gone off a track. He must have it's got damage to the front left wheel. You can see. Oh, I'm not sure where he's going. But he did have a meatball flag, so maybe he's cut too much of the track. Not sure. But he'll need to go back to the pits to get that cleared. Meanwhile, Jeff has now pitted and come out in front of Loshi, but lost, you can see from the pit stop, 1.2 seconds. Jeff lost in the pits. That's allowed Loshi and Glenn Boyd, who's jumped up a few spots in the pit stops as well. As Lucas goes into the pits to get that meatball flag cleared. Jeff runs really, really wide on the exit there. Has to be careful that he doesn't end up with a slowdown. It's allowed both Loshi and Boydie to close right up. Just a light dab on the brakes under the bridge. Damo's in the mix now as well. Tucked in behind Damo, it's Michael Vos, so he's also right up there. Henry is now in the pits, as is Nate Stacey and Campbell Hutton. See where Henry comes back out. Henry's should be just about at pit exit now. He, in fact, is back out on the track. So Henry has grabbed the lead. It's about 7/10 quicker in his pit stop than Jeff, so that's given him that little bit of a break. Meanwhile, further back, like Ray Harrison. Oh, he's gone off track. Oh, Sean was very lucky there. I think that was Bretton Bull that got tangled up with Ray as he tried to get the thing back under control. Looks like Sean's luck may have changed. He survived that one. Well, our freight train at the front is 5 cars. Michael Vos still there as well. Jump on board with Damo, get a bird's eye view of the 4 cars in front, all fighting for position. Jeff's got through on Henry. Oh, you can see all the gravel that's been thrown up. Gravel actually makes the track surface slippery now, and you can see the size of the stones, so I'm not surprised. But coming as they cross the line, there'll be 2 laps to go, so it's still anyone's race up the front here. Like Michael Vos is closed right in on the back of Damo. Slight jab on the brakes through turn 1. Can't run it too wide there or you will get a slowdown. Through Maggots and Beggots, some heavy braking at the first part. And just light dab on the brakes to keep the car settled. And then full throttle down this long hanger straight. Damo should still be close enough to get a tow off the cars in front, which means he should be able to close that gap by the time they get through this bend. Oh, he's running a little bit wide. You can hear the tyres squealing. Just Hasn't quite got his braking markers right at the moment, Damo. Braking that little bit late, which in the Mazda tends to really slow you down. Long time off the throttle there. Basically letting it roll. Same with this corner. Feels like you're waiting forever to get back on the throttle. You just want to gas it up, but if you do that, it tends to go round. Does Damo have enough fuel? Well, because Damo and Loshi and Moz and Dazza are all running the league now, they don't do pit stops for fuel, only tyres. And I'm not sure, but a little birdie did tell me that perhaps Damo might have played a big part in not limiting the fuel. Oh, Jeff's gone around. Oh no, who can avoid it? Boydie's done a good job. Damo has got through. Wow. Let's quickly go back and have a look and see what happened there. Did Jeff get a touch, or did he do it all on his own? Oh, I'm not sure. I think it's massive. Wow, I think Henry's car's toast. I'm going to go back and see if we can see. I'm thinking he may have got a touch there. That's a massive pileup. Well, that certainly flipped race 1 results on their nose. As Jeff has managed to get going again. Loshi's also still running at this stage. There might be a bit of a stewards meeting over that one, as we've got even more. So it looks like Todd George has also crashed. What's happened to Todd? Oh, he's been hit. That's Rob McGrath. That's Henry's been involved in that one as well. Oh, when it rains, it pours. So after all of that, it was Glenn Boyd that won from Damo, from Michael Vose. Jeff Connell did get home in 4th, and it was Loshi. Rob McGrath managed to get the damaged Mazda home. Darren Linus in 7th, then Moz Moroz, Steve Barker in 9th, and Sean Doyle managed to get home in 10th. There will be a inverted grid for this race, but I think there will be a lot of discussions around race 1 and what potentially went on there. Certainly a unexpected result. Sure, Boydie would be more than happy to take the win. Well, dust settle on that one before we get into race 2. Certainly was very hectic finish. So boys are about to grid up for race 2. Have a quick look. So look at that. For that, Donna, Sean will actually be off a pole for race 2. Stephen Barker will be out of 2. And it'll be Moz, Darren Linus, Rob McGrath, Wayne Losh, Jeff Connell, Michael Vos, Damo, Glenn Boyd, Nate Stacey, Dave Gogol, Henry Fenson out of 13, Campbell Hutton, Joel Proctor, Brendan Bull, Ray Harrison, Keith Logan, Lucas Baker, and Phil Paradiso out of 20. Then it'll be Ryan Phillips, McNicholiff, Curry, and George. Hey, Big G. Just getting underway for race 2. Rather crazy race 1, so hoping for less carnage this time. The lights are on. Oh, Sean bogged it down a little bit at the start. It's like everyone's got away. Steve Barker thinks about a run around the outside, but on cold tyres, that's not advisable. Moz slides up alongside Steve now. Sean's managed to break away a little bit at the front. Well, Steve got in a really hot there. So far, it looks like everyone's got away cleanly. Right on board with Darren Linus, currently down in 4th. Got Jeff Connell in behind him. Rob McGrath and Loshi. Oh, there's a touch there. Rob McGrath comes steamrolling through and run wide. It's allowed Jeff to get back through again on him. Loshy's into the pits. He's had enough. Probably the best place to be at the moment while the field sorts itself out. Meanwhile, looks like Lucas's run of bad luck has continued. Oh, he's just got squeezed a little bit there. I think that might have been Lockie Phillips. It wasn't quite enough track. Looks like Lucas's teammate Brenton Ball has also come undone. A gentle spin, hopefully no damage to the car. So Sean is still leading at this stage. Got Moz bearing down on him now. Steve Barker's still there in 3rd spot. Down the line is still holding down that 4th spot at the moment. Oz gets the move done down under the bridge. Sean looks to cut back under, but I think Moz is a wake up to that move. They commence lap 3. Jeff's now got through on Steve Barker down the front straight. Sean harasses Moz up the front. Sean will be pretty keen to hang on to rear bumper of Moz at this stage. Bit of a draft, bit of a tow for a few laps and work out where Moz is quick and where he's not. Jeff's looking to make a move. I think Sean's gonna gets a little bit sideways on the exit. That'll probably give Jeff a better run down the short back straight to the bridge. Steve Barker now moves up the inside of Sean as they go down under the bridge. Good close. Oh, Darren, I don't think there's a door there. Sean's thinking about squeeze through. Some really good hard racing here at the moment. All very fair, drivers giving each other plenty of room, which is great to see. I can hear the tyres. Sean is certainly giving those tyres a workout. Managing to stay with Jeff. I think meanwhile Moz has jumped into the pits. Hopefully these boys don't battle too much, which will allow Jeff to skip away. They want to try and stay with him as much as they can, for as long as they can. I think Sean might have just bogged it down a little bit there. Managed to get it back up to speed. Sticking with Jeff at the moment. Good. Will any of these boys decide to take their pit stop now and try and get the under... Oh, just as I say that, Sean's lost it. What happened to Sean? Seem to jinx Sean every time I ride on board with him. I cause him dramas. Sorry, Donna. Sean now is into the pits. Jeff Connell stayed out on lap 5. Boydie is still out there. Nate Stacey still out there. Ray Harrison, Bailey Ryan are all still out there. Go find Ray. He doesn't have much luck at all, Donna, but I think he might be suffering from commentator's curse. Like I said, every time we go and find him on track, we seem to cause him a disservice. So maybe next time we'll just do it without publicly telling him that we're putting extra pressure on him. So the first of our guys that have pitted at this stage is Moz. Has a so got a pretty quick pit stop away again this time. And Loshy seemed to have the pit stops down pat. Todd George also managed to get in a really good time. As did Sean, actually, for his stop. 56.1, I think that's the quickest. Oh, sorry. 56.1, not quite so quick. But then Sean may have had some damage as well. But you want to try and be in the 54s for your pit stops tonight. Oz has got a little bit of a lead over Henry at this stage. As Jeff Connell has now jumped into the pits. So is Boydie and Brenton Bull. Just see Jeff coming out of the pits now. I think Moz will have him covered. Jeff should slot back into in behind Oz. So we've just got our front two at the moment that are yet to pit. Go back and find Shannon Curry, who is just in behind Sean. Got Brenton Bull and Phil Paradiso behind him. Well, got a real battle pack happening in behind Henry as we go 2 by 2 down under the bridge. Cars going every which way. Oh, don't know that there's any way through there, Daz. See more gravel being thrown up. Some of these boys run slightly off track. Daz looks to try and get the move done on Damo onto the front straight. That's Rob McGrath tucked in there as well. Rob goes up the inside into turn 1. I've got that move done on Daz. Pulls out of the draft, try and get the move done through. He does successfully. Rob straight back again. No room through there. Meanwhile, up the front, Jeff has now regained the lead from Moz. Oh, Daz was slightly crossed up then coming under the bridge. Rob wasn't quite able to take advantage of that. Oh, looks up the inside. Still no way through. This is where Rob got the move done last time. Will he try again? Side by side. Darren's trying to hold tough around the outside. I think he's managed to do it this time. He has. He's held on to that position. Oh, no. Oh, dear. No pleasure in showing this one, Donna, but it looks like Sean has had another off. Let's go back and see what's happened. Oh, he's been tapped. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand why people can't use their brakes. That's why I sit here and commentate. See far too many of those sorts of incidents. So Jeff now, as last of our runners dives into the pit on lap 9, which will make Jeff the effective leader of this race. Oh, got another crasher further back. This time it's Darren Linus. I don't see Daz crash that often, so what's happened to Daz? Oh, lunge up the inside. Not sure who that was, but they certainly made contact. Oh, at least Sean's not alone. Jeff's got around about a just under 2 second lead now over Moz. Bit of a battle for third between Henry and Glenn. Loshy up into that 5th spot. Got Damo and Michael Vos, Rob McGrath, Todd George, all in a battle. This is that battle for effectively 5th, right down to 10th. White flag is out. Fairly comfortable run home for Jeff. Checkered flag is now out. Boydie managed to grab that third spot in the end. All right, that concludes race 2. Boys are going to have a quick 5-minute break. We might do likewise, and we'll be back shortly with the feature race 3. Welcome back. Boys will be underway. Our race 3, the feature race, very shortly. Checkered flags out for their warm-up. Hopefully, race 3 produces some more good racing, but without the incidents. Waiting on to it up. Let's have a look at the grid. So it's going to be Loshy off a pole this time. Henry out of 2. Let's quickly see if we can bring up a grid. So it's Loshy from Henry, then Glenn Boyd, Moz Moroz, Jeff Connell, Damo, Michael Vos, Todd George, Steve Barker, Rob McGrath, Joel Proctor, Lucas Baker. Over the page, Dave Gogol, Darren Linus, Nate Stacey, Campbell Hutton, Ray Harrison, Brendan Bull, Shannon Curry, Phil Paradiso, Bailey Ryan, Glenn Hill, Lachlan Phillips, and Sean Doyle out of 24. And Lucas Mikaloff and I think Keithy Logan may have disconnected during the last race. So lights are on. Loshy got off the line really, really well. Looks like he will lead them down into turn 1. Jeff Connell, Oz Moroz going 2x2 through turn 1. Like everyone's made it safely through so far. Maybe you should try that next week, Donna. Sean running in reverse. He's made a good start so far. He's up those 6 spots. So, fingers crossed he has a far better run this time around as Henry now jumps into the lead. Courtesy of that toe down the back straight, down the hanger straight. Shannon Curry has jumped into the pits. It looks like he may have had an off this opening lap. Our front 5 run nose to tail. Still a tightly bunched pack. Who's going to jump into the pits early? It's Henry this time. So Henry has jumped into the pits from the lead as Jeff now runs up the inside looking for the inside line. Loshy just backs out of it. Wise move on lap 2. Meanwhile, looks like Ray Harrison has come undone. Oh, that was just in behind Sean. That was rather fortuitous for Sean. Maybe his luck is changing. We head down the hanger straight once more. Moz looks to get a move done on Boydie. Gets that done. Moves up into 3rd now. Boydie now looks to try and get that spot back off of Moz. And does so. Damo tucked in behind those two. Special shout out tonight too to the Cobra, Anthony Connors. Sent me a message, said he's going to watch the broadcast from his truck. Busy moving Porsches around the country, as I think that was Rob McGrath that went off in the background there. Did he get a tap? Oh, just squeezed Steve Barker ever so slightly to that turn one. So we're on lap 3 now. I'm going to run the risk. I'm going to go back and find Sean for Donna. There he is. Up 11 spots so far. We're not going to tell him that we're riding on board this time though, Donna. Hopefully he can salvage some good points out of this race. In behind Dave Gogol at the moment. Might be worthwhile Sean even considering taking his pit stop rather than getting held up, but decides to stay out for one more lap. So Michael Vos, Darren Linus now both jump into the pits, as does Lockie Phillips. Sean gets a good run there out of turn 1. Should be able to get the move done, hopefully. Can he get through? He does. Dave backs out of it. It's a really solid overtake there from Sean. Of course, he's got to try and protect this now down this long hanger straight. Dave's actually giving him a bit of a nudge along. Backs out of it to let Sean get through the corner. That might have been rather helpful for Sean there, which is good to see. Dave's being monstered. I think that's Todd George in behind. Oh no, it's Lucas Mickliffe, sorry. Lucas takes a wide exit out of the SS and onto the grass. I think Dave was quite as accommodating that time as he was for Sean. Maybe Dave has heard about Sean's bad luck and trying to help him turn it all around. Meanwhile, Henry's early pit stop probably didn't go as well as planned. It was a 57 seconds, which is quite a way off the pace as Dave Gogol spins there. Go back and have a look at that and see what... I think Dave might have done that all on his own. Just come in a little bit hot, I think. Yeah, just... outbraked himself. No damage, so gets to fight on. It's back up the front. Got a train of 5 cars. As Boydie cuts the grass, that's going to slow him down the long straight. Might open the door for Moz. So we're just about to complete half race distance. Still got a lot of boys that haven't pitted yet. Loshy menaces all over the back of Jeff, who may have just slowed down enough there to upset Loshy's rhythm. All right, who's into the pits this time around? Bit of cat and mouse. So Boydie's in. Loshy stayed out. Todd George is in. Track temp has dropped by 1 degree. So we have a look at our fastest lap, and it was actually Glenn Boyd on lap 3 that set the fastest lap time so far. Sean is also into the pits at the moment. Looks like we've got another crasher further back. Time it's Lachlan Phillips. Looks like he may have done this one all on his own. A gentle spin for Lockie. So what have we got? 10 cars still haven't pitted at this stage on lap 6. As Loshy and Jeff and Moz and Damo. So they're all into the pits now. So they're all playing. As Rob McGrath just runs it a little bit wide. Rob and Ray Harrison are actually, they're into the pits. Brenton Bull, I think, is going to stay out, as did Ray Harrison. So that should move Brenton now up into that second spot. So Moz, we head back and look at the boys as they finish their pit stop. Jeff has managed to get a bit of a lead now over Moz, who had a lightning pit stop. I'm not sure about Jeff's pit stop. I think that might be reviewed afterwards. That's nearly 2 seconds quicker than everybody else has done all night. So I'm not sure about that one at this stage. But it's certainly given him a massive advantage. So Moss drifts it through the corner. That's not the quickest way around, and invites Loshi to have a look around the outside. Loshi should have the run down under the bridge, which he does. Oz loves to drift, but as I said, it's not the quickest way around. As both Ray and Brenton now are in the pits, so the field should sort itself out. Meanwhile, another crasher further back. It's Phil Paradiso. I think Phil might have done this one all on his own. Yep, coming a little bit hot. Oh, nearly saved it. Up doing a gentle loop and disappears. What are we on, lap 8? Just got a substantial lead now over Loshi. I was still holding in there in that third spot. Meanwhile, there's a real battle going on for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Not sure these boys will be able to bridge that gap. It's around about 3 seconds up to Moz. Still some valuable points on offer though. As we get the Congo line down the hanger straight, Boydie pulls out of the slipstreams, as does Todd George. Oh, can't go 3 wide. It's a really wide track, but there's a quick line, and then there's a dozen other lines around this track. Henry tries to get a move on Glenn, but that's encouraged Todd to move up. He has inside run. Oh, Michael Vos was very keen there. As Todd George tries to get 2 for the price of 1. Looks like he's got Henry. Henry's lost 2 spots there. White flag is out. Jeff Connell's still got nearly just over 4.5 second lead as we go 3 wide, and Glenn Boyd goes on the blink. This is going to make it interesting. Oh, Boydie's back. Michael Vos looks to try and get a move done on Todd, but no way through there into Maggots and Beckett's. So we'll get down to getting this tow down this long hanger straight. Moz looks to get a move done on Loshi. Can Loshi hang tough around the outside? Moz is going the long way. I think that should see Loshi get back through again, which he does. I think these two battling has basically assured Jeff of the win. Jeff just makes his way around. Last couple of corners. Coast to a reasonably easy win. Checkered flag is out. Loshi will hold on for second. Moz will get home in third. 40, then Damo, then Michael Voss and Henry. I'm just going to quickly go back because somewhere in that last half a lap, Todd George come undone. Let's have a look and see what happened. Oh! Contact with him and Damo. Sure, again, stewards can deal with that. So Nate Stacey picked up a black flag on the last lap. So that'll drop him down the order once the official results come through. Hopefully we'll have some official results very shortly. Well, that was a rather chaotic night of racing. See if we can get some official results up. That final race. All right. So, our final race, it was Jeff Connell over Wayne Losh, Moz Moroz, Glenn Boyd home in fourth, then Damo, Michael Vos, Henry Fenson, Steve Barker, Darren Linus, Lucas Micallef home in 10th, then Todd George after that crash on the last lap, Lucas Baker, Joel Proctor, Bailey Ryan, Rob McGrath, Campbell Hutton, Brenton Bull, Sean Doyle home in 18th. We go over the page. Lachlan Phillips, Phil Paradiso, Nathan Stacey, who dropped down after that black flag on the last lap. Then Ray Harrison, Shannon Curry, Dave Gogol, Glenn Hill, and Keithy Logan, who did start the final race. And that is your results for race 3. So we've got a few people now have jumped in and joined us. The broadcast might start off with our third place runner, Mr. Moz Moroz.
Hello, viewers.
You didn't crash tonight, Moz.
I did, first race. Did you miss it? Me and Mikhail we had a little bit of a hug through Maggots and Beckett's, and then decided to jump on top of me.
No, we might have missed that.
Good.
There was quite a bit going on tonight, actually. It was a bit all over the place.
Yeah, it's a drafty track, and if you mess up anything, the pit stop or just lose the pack, it becomes a tough race. You either get sucked up by the pack behind, or you definitely lose the pack in front.
It was a little bit chaotic. Mr. Losh on the podium again, second.
Yes, I'm making a habit of it. But not only is Jeff very fast, he got a killer pit stop in that last race. So that was a bit of a bummer because with his draft, I could stay with him pretty easily. And I reckon there was a couple of spots that I might have contemplated trying to dive on the last lap or two. But he jumped out of the pits like a few seconds up the road and then just drove away. So very happy with the second. Bit unfortunate in race 1 and 2, but, you know, everyone's got a story to tell. So, another good night. Very happy with another podium.
And Mr. Connell, we need to ask. So your third pit stop your pit stop in race 3, 2 seconds quicker than anyone else all night. Tell us, how do you manage? Have you got McLaren or somebody in your pits that we don't know about?
No, I don't know, man. It's a lottery. Like I've tried putting the car in the middle, to the left, to the right. Like tried everything, and I've always had shit stops. And then I came in, didn't do anything different, and I actually left. Like normally, if those guys come in right behind me, they're gone 1 or 2 seconds before I am. So
yeah, that was incredible. Like I said, you were a full 2 seconds quicker than anybody else on the night. So well done on that. That certainly busted the pack up.
Well, we've put some science into it, and I think Moz coined the phrase that it's a lottery. Like yeah. Jeff, I think we've all tried being far to the left, far to the right, right in the middle, stopping. Like Race Labs tells you whether you're on the spot 0 or 1 meter forward or 1 meter back. I've tried a meter forward, a meter back. I've tried everything, and I really do think it's a lottery. I think I had a 21.3 or something in one of the races tonight, and then that last race I had a 23.3. Moz had a 22, and Jeff had a 20.2. It was just a luck of the draw, I think it is. Which is good because, in real racing, a pit stop can make or break your event. So they shouldn't all be exactly the same, I suppose.
No, it's it seems like maybe iRacing seems to have a bit of a lottery itself. But no, it certainly, as I said, it busted the pack open in race 3. But if you're on the end of a record pit stop, well, kudos to you. So Jeff sort of won the lottery in regards to pit stops because it was really close. I think Moz, Damo, yourself, Loshy, you were sort of all in the 54s. That's total pit stop time. And then, in race 3, Jeff just come out and smashed it with a 52. So we just went, wow. I want what he's got.
No, it was just a bit of karma because I got punted out of the lead in the first race. So that was just karma looking after me.
Yeah, that first
accident.
By
race incident.
That first race was,
right.
Well, that's what we have stewards for, Damo.
That's right.
I'm sure the stewards will have another busy night tomorrow night, based on what we saw tonight.
Yes, I reckon that's on the cards.
Welcome back, Sean, again.
Yeah, Sean.
Yes.
I'm sure. Well, I know Sean will have a tale or two to tell as well. So yeah, it will be an interesting night. Maybe one night we should do a live broadcast of the stewarding.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's head back to start off with Jeff this time. Got any shout outs, Jeff?
Just you guys, a good broadcast and putting on a good event. Like, it's pretty cool. Fixed setup and grid inversions and everything. It makes it a lot of fun. So, yeah, it's great. And thanks to Copperhead Screen Printing, PMOS, Pro Apex Seals, and Parbury Consulting.
No worries. And Loshi?
Thank you to the team in Roadster Rumble, which I know it's funny because I'm a part of it, but no, we all put in a little bit of effort here and there, and it all comes together nicely. And just we seem to be having a lot of really good nights of racing, and I think there's a lot of people that really enjoy it, and they watch the broadcast. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching the broadcast, and thanks to you, Mr. Holmes, for putting it on.
No worries. And Moz. Uh-oh.
Yes. Yeah, just like the others, thanks to everyone for showing up, the viewers, you, Greg, so we can watch it afterwards. Yeah, it was a great race. We're off to Donington next week, which is good. Yeah, it's a bit of a doozy, and yeah, everything's good. Everything's rosy. 3-ply toilet paper is half price at Coles, so we're good.
I knew it was coming.
You bring the information that people need to the broadcast.
I know, man.
I know. I dread it when Moz gets on the podium. I should apologise in advance to our viewers that yes, Moz will be here shortly. All right. On that note, I think we'll call it a night. And thanks to everybody for jumping into the broadcast tonight and having a bit of a chat. And we look forward to seeing you all again next Monday night from Donington at same time. Till then, stay safe, and we'll catch you all again next week.